Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a reading for all the 12 signs from Aries to Pisces with a bonus for the collective at the end. All the decks are pre-shuffled, but I will shuffle them a couple of times more. The video will go faster, but you will see the process. If you want to jump around through the signs, you'll find the timestamps down below, and I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Alright guys, we are ready. So Aries, my friends, you are up first. The oracle cards for you, we have Empathy and Fairy Magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. Energy for you, Page of Wands and the Judgment. Energy around you, Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. The focus for you, Queen of Swords and the Moon. So guys, it seems that some of you may have to share an important conversation with a person that kinda took advantage of you in the recent past. Six of Pentacles, one man up, one man down dynamic for me. There can be an apology coming your way, Knight of Cups. It can even be a genuine token, but you will have to decide how you want to interact with this particular person moving forward, because you got the Page of Wands, which is a simple energy at the end of the day. Kinda friendly, kinda funny, but you have to understand if it is possible for the connection to regain balance, fairness, and respect. If that's the case, it means that the unknown that we can associate to the Moon can be clarified, because the honest conversation can serve you and this person well. It means also that the Empathy Oracle card can be honored. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. The Judgment can be about a second chance, a reconciliation, a let's try again. The prerequisites must be the right ones. And so I kinda love the message from the Fairy Magic Oracle card. Respectfully work with the elementals to achieve your goals. In this case, respectfully work with another person in order to achieve positive results in favor of a connection that has been already challenged somehow, some way, by the behaviors of this person. So if this person didn't show the proper respect in favor of you guys, you will have to demand it. Queen of Swords, and we know that the Queen of Swords can speak up for herself, but her truth can be different from what another person may desire to hear. And at the end of the day, the feedback that some of you will have to offer to this person after they can apologize to you will make all the difference when it comes to the future of the connection. Either the two of you can find a new agreement in order to move forward together, or the two of you can keep going down two separate roads because maybe the damage has been done and it cannot be repaired. Taurus, the oracle cards for you. We have Friendliness and Earth. Ask the element of Earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. Well, you are a Earth sign at the end of the day. Energy for you, the Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles. Energy around you, the Four of Wands and the Three of Swords. The focus for you, King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So this can almost be a no contact situation, guys. Five of Pentacles, someone is left outside in the cold. It can be the person that contributed to the manifestation of the Three of Swords energy, which can be a heartache or a situation that broke the trust that was involved in a particular connection. The Four of Wands can even describe a committed relationship. And so it seems that there have been times of chaos for some of you, and now you have to be grounded, like the Hermit can be. And yes, this connection was important, it was a friendly one, but now we have to recognize if there are still traits in common with another person in order to forge love-based connections. the Three of Swords is no joke, guys, because if a vow of trust, honesty, and loyalty has been broken, it can be difficult to rebuild it. And some of you can take some time in order to think about this particular person. The King of Wands is a proactive energy. I think, guys, that it can be this person, the one that can reach out first, because you are kind of detached if we follow the Hermit, which is an energy about a quiet moment of solitude. And the Seven of Pentacles is a standby, awaiting. It is possible that some of you, even if this person reaches out, can put the interaction and the connection a little bit on the back burner. We can say that the King of Wands can go after precise goals because there is a driven approach, in order to be successful. So I think that the person that some of you are dealing with didn't give up on the connection with you, but the damage is meaningful if we follow the Three of Swords. And the Five of Pentacles, guys, is not only an energy about shaky grounds and shaky foundations, but also for me, an energy that can describe struggles in a communication flow, because there can be multiple misunderstandings. For me, it's like talking with a person that can speak a different language, almost like they are a stranger. And so we can struggle to communicate and understand each other. And for this reason, we can even struggle to find solutions to potential problems. So it seems that some of you will have to ask yourself if the connection with this person, even if it was a committed one, can still represent a source of satisfaction and fulfillment for you, because within the Lantern of the Hermit there is a star. But the star is also an energy about honesty and transparency. And some of you will have to be honest with yourself first and foremost, so that you can decide if this person can still play a role in your life, hopefully a positive role. Because if the answer is a negative one, it means that the two of you can part ways for good. Gemini, the oracle cards for you. We have Spontaneity and Labyrinth. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. Well, this is not too bad. Energy for you, the Emperor and the Death card. Energy around you, the Strength card and the Sun. The focus for you, Ten of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Guys, there can be a completion, a potential separation on the horizon for some of you. And there can also be a clash of perspectives between you and your person. You got the Death card, which is a revolutionary change, a transition. For me, a situation as it was that can be completely different moving forward. Labyrinth. It's an interesting oracle card. But I love the message because it speaks about a transition to a higher level of being. You may want to leave this connection behind because maybe you do not like anymore the alchemy with this particular person. Spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. This can be what can drive your decision to go through the challenging Ten of Swords energy, because at the end of the day, your heart, Queen of Cups, may not be fulfilled anymore in this connection. The problem for some of you can be about the fact that the person that you are dealing with can be of a completely different opinion compared with yours. They can be extremely satisfied with the connection, the Sun. They feel fulfilled with the chance to be by your side. And the Strength card can describe someone that can try to resist a change. They want to hold on to you. You will have to display your Emperor's qualities, even if you are a woman, of course, because the Emperor, for me, can take action in a driven way, and also because there is a clear plan in his mind. That's why he can transform that plan into action. But if there is indeed a plan in order to leave behind a situation that maybe has been quite confusionary in the recent past, the plan sees involved a major change, and this change can ask for a price, which is the Ten of Swords. So some of you may find the courage to end an important chapter of the journey when it comes to the connection with this person, but they will try to fight to save the day. Cancer, the oracle cards for you. We have grief and successful career, a happy working environment, pay rises and promotions. So quite a contrast between these two oracle cards. Energy for you, Queen of Wands and the Six of Swords. Energy around you, Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands. The focus for you, look, the Knight of Wands and the Emperor. So it can be true for some of you that the professional side of your life can offer you satisfaction. This is positive. But if we think about the romantic side of the journey at the moment for some of you, there can be a challenging situation that you may have to handle. Some of you are dealing with a lover, let's say, that may lack consistency, and that can also be someone that can get easily distracted. Double Knight of Wands. We know the drill about the Knight of Wands, potential cheater, player, and so forth. In this case, I want to say that the connection between you and this particular person has been super passionate in the past. Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. The two of you got along extremely well. There was chemistry, attraction, desire, all right. But unfortunately, it seems that this person made a choice that harmed the connection with you, and now they regret it. Nine of Swords. Oh my goodness, what did I do? Chances are they pursued another situation, kinda out of ego if we follow the Emperor, because maybe they thought that it was possible for them to get away with their actions. But if you ask me, secrets always come out. It's just a matter of time. And so it seems that some of you have already found out what this person did, or you can find out, because it can be impossible for this person to hide their actions. Grief can come to play. The message is interesting. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. In this case, the message can speak to this person because they got a positive chance to share time with you guys, but they couldn't appreciate it completely. They pursued something different. Now they will pay a price for that, and they will also learn the hard way about the opportunity to respect a potential lover, because this can make all the difference in favor of the development of the connection. The Six of Swords that you got is all about crickets, guys. Some of you may decide that leaving behind rough waters when it comes to the connection with this person is the best possible thing that you can do. I kinda agree with this type of consideration, and there can be the opportunity to briefly share a conversation with this person, but then you can cut communication for one simple reason. You can honor the Queen of Wands energy, which is one about a healthy self-confidence. So just like the Queen of Wands, you can recognize that the person that you have been dealing with is not really mature in order to embrace properly a romantic connection. And for this very reason, you kind of want to find someone that you can trust more, someone that can show up in a proper way, you know, in favor of a romantic connection. So if you thought that this person could have been a reliable partner for you, like the Emperor can be, instead they turned out to be a Knight of Wands. So someone that, because of their lack of consistency, can also be released. Leo, the oracle cards for you. We have vision and love charm attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. Well, they can go together, these two oracle cards. Energy for you, 5 of Swords, and the World. Energy around you, the World, all right. And the Knight of Pentacles. The focus for you, the Moon, and the Hermit. So there is ego, guys, around you. Because of the 5 of Swords, you can be like the people that we see in the background, willing and ready to leave behind the figure in green and red, which for me can be the bearer of the 3 of Swords energy, so a heartbreaker. The World shows up 2 times. We can think about the end of a chapter. I want to say that some of you can receive an apology from the person that you are dealing with. I want to say that you thought that this person was someone that was deserving of your trust, but in reality, the connection changed its colors, and now the vision that you can have clear in your mind is one about the opportunity to end the chapter and move in a different direction. Why? Because there have been lies, secrets, and shenanigans involved in this connection in the recent past. So some of you have already found out about that if we follow the Hermit and the Lantern that it can bring in a confusionary situation. Others of you will have the chance to find out, because the 5 of Swords, guys, is a tricky energy for me. It's one about ego, and it's like dealing with someone that wants to have the last word only for the pleasure to do so, when in reality it doesn't really matter. And it seems that some of you have been dealing with someone that was not really invested in the connection with you, and now they can try to save the day when it's too late, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest of the 4 knights, and so it's possible that the apology and kinda a new offer in favor of the connection that you have shared with this person in the recent past can come to you when the time is almost up. And you may not be willing and ready to grant in favor of this person the benefit of the doubt, and the consequence is the completion that we can associate to the World. The World, guys, for me, is an energy about a learning curve, basically. By going through the experiences, we have the opportunity to raise the level of awareness, wisdom, and knowledge, so that hopefully we can have the chance to be more successful in the following stages of the adventure. At the end of the day, the vision that you had in favor of this connection has not been honored properly. And this can be a sufficient reason for some of you in order to move in a different direction. It's gonna be a loss for the person that kinda mistreated you, but it seems that they had it coming, because some of you can turn your back on them and move forward without looking back. Virgo, the oracle cards for you. We have Compassion and Mystic Star, Harmony in the Home and Great Friendships. Energy for you, 3 of Pentacles and the Temperance. Energy around you, 6 of Wands and the Lovers. The focus for you, Queen of Cups and the 7 of Swords, which is quite a contrast, guys. The Queen of Cups is an energy about genuine intentions and also the ability to read the intentions of another person in order to figure out if there can be success in favor of a connection. But the 7 of Swords is an energy about lies, betrayals, and deceits. We know that. So the energy can undermine the foundations of a connection. If we follow the Mystic Star Oracle card, which says harmony in the home and great friendships, it is possible to say that harmony, because of the 7 of Swords influence, has been compromised in the connection between you and this particular person. But they still think that there can be victory for the 2 of you if you agree to kind of forgive and forget what happened between the 2 of you. This person still sees potential in favor of the connection with you. They are drawn to you, the lovers. They can be passionate about you guys, that's for sure. But unfortunately, it's the level of trust involved in the connection that can be questioned, guys. Because the lovers, at the end of the day, is also a crossroads. So heart over head decision. This person is hoping that your decision can go in their favor. The Compassion Oracle card is meaningful, guys, because it can even be the result of the combination of energies between the Temperance and the Queen of Cups. But Three of Pentacles, do you want to work things out with this person? The Temperance is an energy about patience, and patience is a powerful virtue for me. It can make all the difference, but sometimes patience can run out according to certain situations, you know? And the Temperance can also become the chance to take the higher road in order to avoid conflicts and release negative situations. I think that the Seven of Swords for some of you can be a major red light, you know, when it comes to this connection. The Three of Pentacles can also represent somehow, some way, a situation with three people involved. And so this person can say that the two of you can work things out, but it can almost be an opportunistic consideration coming from them, because if they made a mistake, or let's say if they made a poor choice, now they hope that you can kind of overlook it and grant in their favor the benefit of the doubt and another chance. I am not that sure, and if this person is not a lover, but let's say a friend, the friendship maybe has been compromised because of the Seven of Swords, and you will have to decide if it is a desire of yours, the one to work things out with this person in order to save the friendship. It's a big decision. I think that some of you are not going to shy away from it, but the odds may not be in favor of this person, guys. Libra, the oracle cards for you. We have Freedom and Owen, three rays of light balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. Energy for you, Knight of Swords and the Four of Wands. Energy around you, Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups. The focus for you, Four of Swords and the Ace of Swords. We have a couple of contrasts, guys. Silence from the Four of Swords, communication from the Ace, a peaceful situation, a harmonious one, the Four of Wands, versus a conflicted type of energy, the Knight of Swords, which can be about discussions, fights, and arguments. Guys, it seems that an important connection can be on the line for some of you, the Four of Wands. The energy can even describe a marriage. Your person is on the verge of being left behind for good. This is what I have to say, because the Five of Cups already came to the table. And this can be a source of disappointments, sadness, and regrets for the two of you. I want to say that the Eight of Cups sometimes can be the energy of someone that pursues new situations because they think that grass can be greener elsewhere. Maybe your person did that and they kept that choice as a secret because of the money in the background in the Eight of Cups. Then some of you found out about what was going on and you got upset, Knight of Swords. Chances are there were discussions between you and your person. And words were flying around, and when words fly around, they can cut, if we follow the Knight of Swords. Then silence, Four of Swords. Some of you kinda detached from the connection in order to decide what's going to be the future of the situation between you and this person. Now they can reach out. I want to say that they can make the first move, Ace of Swords. You will have to resist the triggers that can be involved in a situation like this one. Your person will ask you to work things out because they are sad and they basically want your forgiveness. I think that the odds can be against this person, guys, Freedom Oracle card, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. The disappointment for some of you can be so deep that if you think about your own happiness, especially when it comes to the Four of Wands energy, there can be a realization that if you want that type of vibration, you may have to release this person for good. There is going to be a difficult conversation between the two of you, but it seems that this person pushed a side situation way too far, and now they can pay a price for that, and they can be left behind. Scorpio, the oracle cards for you. We have empathy and happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. Energy for you. Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Energy around you. Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. The focus for you. Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. So there is an important evaluation that some of you may have to fulfill about a romantic connection that can have potential, Two of Cups energy, chance to grow together with a special person, truly our happy love oracle card, and empathy is one of the powerful virtues that can play in favor of a Two of Cups relationship, but a connection that at the same time has been kinda struggling in the recent past because of the Six of Pentacles energy that your person is bringing to the table. For me, the Six of Pentacles should be a right and fair exchange in order to avoid a one-man up, one-man down dynamic. It's possible that some of you are dealing with a person that can be super interested in a connection with you guys if we think about its passionate side, Eight of Wands, Cupid's arrows, arrows of love. But if we think about a more structured manifestation of the connection, like the Knight of Pentacles can be, this person can struggle quite a lot. They can struggle quite a lot, and time is running by, Wheel of Fortune. So some of you may have to do your homework, Page of Pentacles, when it comes to this connection, because if you are willing and ready to share with this person the Ace of Pentacles that the Knight can bring forth, you have to make sure that this person is all in together with you at the 100%. There is going to be a crossroads, guys, at the end of the day, and the Wheel of Fortune can be either a lucky break, so your person may have the opportunity to prove themselves right, they can rise to the occasion, and this can be beneficial to your connection, or the Wheel of Fortune can be almost a countdown, because if the Six of Pentacles, one man up, one man down dynamic, basically prolongs itself, the connection can suffer because of that, and some of you may have to make the decision to move in a different direction, because maybe the two of you at the moment want different things. Sagittarius, the oracle cards for you. Individuality and fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. Well, you are a fire sign. Maybe you are dealing also with a fire sign. Energy for you, the Magician and the Ten of Wands. Energy around you, Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands. The focus for you, Hanged Man and the Page of Wands. So we have fire elements in the mix. Guys, there is a different perspective at play between you and your person of interest. They can be crazy about you, Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands. They want to be with you. They cannot live without you. But the problem is that some of you cannot take the connection anymore, it seems. Ten of Wands. It's so overwhelming, so challenging, a source of fatigue, I want to say. And the Magician is a call to action. You have to do something about the situation, because the connection is stuck, Hanged Man, and it's becoming more and more uncomfortable for you. Your person is fine. They are living the dream. They are with you, and it's a wish granted for them. I am kind of curious about the Page of Wands, because despite the influence of the Queen, the Page of Wands can be the perception that some of you can have of this person. So they can be a passionate lover, but if we think about a proper partner, a proper romantic partner, they can be a page. There is something that is missing, you know, in the mix, in the alchemy. And the individuality oracle card can be interesting because maybe your person of interest is considering the connection as a major source of satisfaction because they are the one satisfied, but they are not taking into account how you guys can feel. And the Ten of Wands, for me, is the last mile of a challenging situation. Guys, the Hanged Man is an energy about enlightenment. I think that some of you can change your mind about this connection. But if this is true, it means that there can be also a desire for a new life and a positive transformation, which can also ask you guys to pay a price, let's say, about this situation, because if you want something new, something better, this connection must end. And if there is one person that can make that decision, it's gonna be you, because your person of interest doesn't want to change a thing. Capricorn, the oracle cards for you. We have Trust, major factor, and One Enchanted Evening, the perfect night. All right. Energy for you, Eight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Energy around you, Hierophant and the Eight of Cups. The focus for you, Four of Cups and the King of Cups. This can be a situation about unrequited love, guys. It seems that some of you have had the chance to date a new person in the recent past, so the One Enchanted Evening can still play a role in a situation like this one, but it was the perfect night only for your person of interest, because instead you have felt, or you can still feel, super stuck when it comes to this connection. Eight of Swords. It's like you can consider the situation as a dead end. Maybe there is not enough trust in favor of the connection to move forward. You can be the figure under the tree in the Four of Cups. The divine offer can come from this person, your date basically. They have already started to make a lot of movies in their head about the Hierophant energy. They have started to think about a committed relationship together with you, but it seems that you may not be interested, so you can keep feelings and emotions under the surface of the water. If we follow the King of Cups, there can be a conversation between you and this person, Queen of Swords. The truth of the Queen, so your truth, is going to be different from what this person may want to hear from you, because they kinda expect for the connection to move forward, when in reality it seems that they will have to hit the road because this situation is not going to fly. Trust, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. This is a meaningful message for some of you guys, because if you feel stuck, like the lady in the Eight of Swords, first and foremost, this is only a perception, you know? But the way out from the stuck situation is represented by the water, so your heart, your intuition. And if you understand that this connection is not really the one that you want for yourself, you already have the answer about the situation, and it is your right to be honest about that. This person will have to accept an outcome that is going to be different from the one that they have been nurturing about the situation with you, but this is part of the adventure. Sometimes it happens. So an offer can be declined, and then some of you guys will have other opportunities moving forward. Aquarius, the oracle cards for you. Cause and effect. And then achievement, win the award, accolade, or contract. Energy for you. Page of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Energy around you. 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. The focus for you. Temperance and the Magician. Guys, it seems to be a romantic connection challenged by a third-party situation. Your person feels left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. Cause and effect. They did something that caused the no-contact situation. Now, this person would love to work things out with you, the Temperance, and they are willing and ready to take action in order to manifest that outcome. What do you think about that? Do you think that it can be possible for the two of you to be successful, achievement, oracle card, in a potential reconciliation despite what happened? I have some doubts, to be honest with you, because I kind of find interesting the message from the cause and effect oracle card. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. If the connection was important and your person felt the need to pursue another situation, why did they do that? And so now, do they kind of expect that you are ready to overlook what happened? It seems difficult because the King of Swords for me can connect all the dots about a particular situation, and then he can make the best possible decision about what comes next. The Page of Pentacles can be an apology. You may very well receive it, but it's also a due diligence for me. So it's like some of you may have to write down a list of pros and cons in order to decide if you still want to fix the connection with this person, or if you want to take the higher road, Temperance, by avoiding the conflicts that are due to what happened between the two of you and manifest a different vision without this person in your life. So guys, your person is going to try to save the day, but the odds are not in their favor, and some of you will have the last word about this connection, and you will have to make it count. Pisces, the oracle cards for you. We have commitment and on target. Follow your ideal life path. Energy for you. Judgment and the Strength card. Energy around you. 7 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. The focus for you. 10 of Cups and the Page of Cups. So you want commitment, 10 of Cups, plus the Oracle card. I think that you are dealing with a person that can be extremely confused, 7 of Cups, and also with a difficult character, Knight of Swords. This person can get upset if another person points out that they are tremendously indecisive. So you can be on target if we think about what you want in life. Your person, not at all. The two of you are like two opposites, And it is possible that patience can run out, and even the level of trust that maybe you have granted in favor of this connection for quite some time because you saw potential in favor of it can decrease more and more, because the Page of Cups energy, as lovely as it can also represent the emotional investment of your person of interest in favor of the connection with you. They can be satisfied with the opportunity to be by your side, but when we talk about a higher level of commitment, they do not feel it. Maybe they say that the time is not right just yet, and all their explanations to you can almost sound like excuses. So what's gonna happen is that a judgment call will be manifested by some of you. Moment of truth, moment of clarity, you will have to decide if you want to give this person the benefit of the doubt and so a little bit more time, or if you want to go in a different direction because the commitment that you want cannot be properly manifested in this connection. But if that's the case, your person is playing an active role in that dynamic, and if you decide to hold back and cut your losses about the connection, your person had it coming, you know? Guys, bonus reading for the collective. Let's see what we can get. The oracle cards: acceptance and safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. Well, also when journeying through life, let's say. Energy for the collective: Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Energy around the collective: the Fool and the Seven of Wands. Focus for the collective: Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. So there can be a major change. It seems, guys, that some of you have been dealing with a difficult partner, a difficult lover. It's possible that commitment issues were involved in the connection. The Ace of Pentacles is a cornerstone for me, a major agreement in order to build for the future. It is precisely what the Queen of Pentacles is nurturing. The Queen of Pentacles is a reasonable and agreeable human being. I think that you manifested these virtues along the connection that you have been sharing with this tricky partner. I think that this person can ask you guys to try again, the Fool, but they can be tremendously stubborn, Seven of Wands. It's like they want the connection their way, on their terms. You may not be available to keep doing things in that old way, and as a consequence, you can realize, by going through a Tower moment basically, that this connection doesn't have what it takes in order to be successful in the long run, and so it can be necessary to leave behind the figure in green and red so that you can leave the battlefield behind as well. The opportunity to find a new agreement with this particular person, let's say that you accept their offer to try again, can present some consequences just around the corner, because the connection may still remain the same old song. And if we think about a broken record, maybe we can try to avoid the Tower the first time, but chances are the Tower will show up eventually. So it seems that this connection has hit a wall and it has expired its course. Giving the benefit of the doubt to this person may not be the wisest move for some of you. If you want the real chance to manifest and honor the Ace of Pentacles energy, you may have to release this challenging and triggering situation, because this can truly be, if we follow the Tower, a blessing in disguise, and this connection may lack something crucial at its core in order for it to stand the test of time. And if you ask me, guys, it is always better to realize that sooner rather than later. This person can try to resist the separation, but it seems that this is going to be the outcome that they will get, and they will have to accept it. Guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow, so thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!